Class 3 here for race number 6. 1650 is the trip once more. Headed by Bigwood, who's fresh up since January. Spent some time at Chungfa. Barrier 1 for him, Vincent Ho in the saddle. Beauty Icon, 5th last time out behind Uncle Steve. Cordyceps coming out of that same race where he finished 2nd. Jolly Honour was 3rd, course and distance behind Arcada last time out. Perfect Pair finished 4th in that race. All You Know, blinkers go back on. Grant van Nierkoop from Barrier 4 and Magnetism, a 2-time course and distance winner. Just 1 minor placing so far this season, though. Bigwood, Stimulation, Jolly Honour and Happy Win-Win are the horses that have been up at Chungfa in the last month.
Yeah, Bigwood hasn't raced for 5 months. The 2 debuting at the Valley, Beauty Icon and Cordyceps, drawn opposite ends of the track. Cordyceps has drawn well in 2. On the other hand, Beauty Icon has drawn Barrier 12, so that probably sees him going back, you would think. Cordyceps might get the lead. Perfect Pair rolled forward last start. He showed great speed from the 12, so from 7, he could get the spot outside the leader.
Here's Stimulation up in Chungfa. He's one of those horses who've been up there. He looks happy enough in his work. He's going nice enough. He's had a couple of runs at Happy Valley. He hasn't done too much there on the course. I don't know if it really suits him, but he goes into the race well. Cordyceps, another one that's coming to Happy Valley for the first time under race conditions. He's got a good draw. We know he likes to lead. He's normally a lazy track worker, but he's coming through the conditions we got here with no problems and seems happy enough. And he's a very fit horse who's in good form. And as is Perfect Pair, Joe Moreira aboard for this particular piece. The horse just works well within himself as well. And he goes nice. He's got a better draw, or slightly better draw here in 7 than he had 12 last time.
OK, we'll start off here with Cordyceps and Beauty Icon. I made a horse to follow Beauty Icon out of this run behind Uncle Steve. You can just see him at the top of the straight, just gets held up a little bit there, but Cordyceps, the form looks quite strong. It
does. I think he's developing into a really nice horse, Cordyceps. By Stratum, he's had 11 starts, 2 wins, 7 minors. He had 1 6th where he was beaten a length and a half behind Unicron Jewelry, so he's hardly run a bad race in his career. Valley first time, low gate, probably finds the front. Hard to get past, I would have thought. Yeah,
I quite like him in this. Uncle Steve is a really nice horse that beat him there. That was a really strong race. I think this is a lot easier. So, I'm happy to side with him.
OK. Jolly Honour, Perfect Pair and All You Know, squared up behind Arcada last time out. All You Know gets the blinkers back on.
He does, yeah, and that should help him potentially in the initial stages to be a bit closer. Definite chance in the race. Perfect Pair showed great speed, as I mentioned, to fire forward, and I thought he battled on pretty well, all considering. He's another nice young horse going forward. And Jolly Honour, the 11 gate's a bit of a query for me, but he's probably a next season horse for me.
Yeah, it was probably his best run there, wasn't it? So he's definitely improving there, but yeah, that Perfect Pair looks good, doesn't he?
OK. Bigwood looked pretty smart when he wanted Chartin. It was back in October. He's been off the track since the end of January.
He has, and he's trialled, as you can see here, heading in towards this performance on Wednesday night. He's got barrier number 1. He did show quite a lot of potential in his 5 starts earlier on in the season. You can just see there pushed on. He hasn't raced since late January, so it's 5 months since he's had a race. That could be a little bit of an issue, but in saying that, he's got a good second up record, so a solid enough hit out there could be like a little first up run.
Yeah, I'm happy to watch him because he's got the big weight, but he is definitely a horse who's got plenty of ability. So if there is a lot of market support for him, I'll take note on the night.
Yeah, the long break's the query, definitely, but he's got the classes the handicapper has suggested.
Yeah. All right, Cordyceps, our favourite, Paul, and probably deservedly so.
Yeah, I think so, and he's on top. I like this horse. I think he's been running really good races, and Happy Valley should hold no fears for him. Perfect Pair, the hardest to beat. I think he can get outside him, and these 2 can dictate first and second. Beauty Icon's got the bad draw, but his last run was pretty good, I think. And I think there's something there about this horse. And Magnetism, I made him the long shot last time. I don't want to really drop off him because he's a really well-rated horse at the moment. And from barrier 6, he should get a really nice run as well. So I kept him in there for 4th. 4, 9, 3 and 12, but I think the 4 will win.
So do I, Paul. Yeah, I think he's got plenty of rating points in hand. He just keeps improving, Cordyceps, and the Valley, I think, is a lot easier, the extended mile at the Valley as opposed to the mile at Chartin. So if he doesn't lead, he's going to get the box seat. It'll be hard to stop. I'll give Bigwood a chance because he has got some quality about him, but he may need a run. Perfect Pair, All You Know, they took the blinkers off for 1 run. They're back on. So 4, 1, 9 and 11.
All right, yeah, Cordyceps for me as well. 4 and 3, the Q. Beauty Icon, I think he can improve despite that wide gate barrier 12 for him.